We begin tonight with that story out of New Mexico State and hazing allegations. Men's basketball head coach Greg Heyer and his entire staff are still employed by the university but have been placed on paid administrative leave. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Natasha Paloma. As we reported in a police report filed last Friday, a victim alleges 3 of his teammates pinned him down in the locker room and sexually assaulted him on multiple occasions dating back over 6 months, and no charges have been filed as of today. KTSM 9 sports director Colin Deaver is here. Colin, you know, this is just a sad story. What do we know so far?
Well, first off, Natasha, some new information that unrelated sort of to the investigation. The Western Athletic Conference deemed NMSU's 6 remaining games, which they canceled, forfeits for the WAC standings after the Aggies canceled the season. But back to that investigation, the victim also told police that these hazing incidents frequently happened in front of the rest of the team, and allegedly no one intervened. He also told police that he felt he had no choice but to let it happen because he was outnumbered. So you can see why Chancellor Dan Arvizu said yesterday that it was time for a program reset. And even though right now Greg Heyer and his staff are on paid leave, but these damning accusations are just the latest against the New Mexico State basketball program since Heyer took over in March of 2022. We can't forget about the deadly revenge shooting back in November involving the Aggies forward Mike Peake and 4 UNM students, in which police say Peake acted in self-defense, or the fight at a UNM NMSU football game in October featuring Peake and another NMSU player that was the alleged precursor to the shooting. So how did we get here? Now, here is a timeline of the Greg Heyer era so far. March 28th, 2022 was the day he was hired. The patterns of hazing in the locker room allegedly began August of 2022, according to that police report. Something that we covered when it happened, but really haven't talked about much since. August 6, 2022, assistant coach Edmund Pryor was arrested and fired by New Mexico State on charges of forgery in Chicago. He was arrested in the Chicago airport when the Aggies returned from a off-season trip to the Bahamas to play some games against some teams in the Bahamas. October 15, 2022, that fight at the UNM NMSU football game involving 2 Aggie basketball players, including Michael Peake, that was the alleged precursor to this. November 19, 2022, that deadly shooting in Albuquerque involving forward Mike Peake, as well as 4 UNM students and 3 other players on the Aggies roster that are still being investigated for their potential involvement in that case. Between then, February 10th, the Aggies went 9-15 on the court, having quite frankly a terrible season by their standards. And then February 10th, the season suspended indefinitely after those hazing allegations first surfaced. The coaching staff placed on leave. And then yesterday, February 12th, 2023, the season officially canceled after those serious hazing allegations, which we have gone over. Now, there is a Board of Regents meeting scheduled for tomorrow in a closed session, but they cannot make personnel decisions behind closed doors. Natasha, those decisions must be done in an open session. However, the chancellor can make personnel decisions on his own. And looking at head coach Greg Heyer's contract, it appears the university could elect to terminate him for cause. We will have more on that on KTSM at 6 p.m. Natasha.
All right, Colin, thank you. And we continue our coverage. KTSM 9 News reporter Shelby Kapp is live from Las Cruces today with a look at what is next legally now that that police report came out, which details those just disturbing hazing accusations. Shelby.
Yeah, Natasha, well, that NMSU basketball player making those allegations against 3 of his own teammates. And in that police report, it does say those incidents of hazing allegedly occurred right here in the locker room at the Pan American Center, as well as on away games. Now, the victim and none of those suspects, their names have not been released at this time. And we know right now that charges are not being pressed by that victim. Now, in a redacted police report, it details the allegations made against the 3 players, including false imprisonment, criminal sexual misconduct, and harassment. Now, the report states the players removed another team member's clothing and engaged in inappropriate physical and sexual touching. The victim claims it has been an ongoing issue and is usually done in front of the whole team. Now, a Las Cruces defense attorney says even though the victim is not pressing charges at this time, that doesn't mean charges won't be pursued.
So it's not up to the alleged victim whether or not they want to pursue charges. That's always up to the district attorney's office whether they want to pursue the charges.
Now, according to the NCAA website on hazing, it lists national data that 74% of student athletes experience at least one form of hazing while in college. And NMSU Chancellor Dan Arvizu did release a statement saying that, quote, hazing can become part of an organization's culture if left unchecked, and it's something we simply will not tolerate. Now, that lawyer that I spoke with did say that that police report groups all of those suspects together for all of those hazing allegations. She does say that it will be important to see exactly what role each person actually played in those allegations. We'll have more on that coming up at KTSM 9 News at 6. Reporting live from Las Cruces, Shelby Cap, KTSM 9 News.